Astra. Thank you for Add Astra.
Oh.
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your comportment suggests you believe us to have committed some heinous crime. Perhaps you could enlighten us as to your intentions.
Whoa, where did this fuddy-duddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eavesdropping. One look and we could tell you were up to no good. Tell us everything, starting with your name.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Mooncarver. For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds, there's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jiahu.
Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, the harder you try to lead us on, the more likely it is that we've got a big fish on our hands. We'll go straight to the Millilith and have you arrested for impersonating a death guy.
Preposterous! Utterly preposterous!
Right. Tell us something that only an Adeptus would know. And it better not be something...
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulao with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps you have some recollection? The flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of...
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize the veracity of our claim.
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think one bears no difference from Cloud Retainer. Forget it. One does not have the breath to waste on such petty trifles.
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two, but, for beings as forgiving as yourselves, this is just water under the bridge, right?
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high...
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just, Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide...
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to... With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forget...
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now, it is time for one to retire.
So, you're not...
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given what...
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days...
Sure! Leave it to us! Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words. We shall now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? Well, it's still pretty early. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the comp...
Welcome! Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
Ooh! A scissor-tailed swallow! And a butterfly! And... oh!
This jade chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Does it also have a unique meaning?
Of course. The jade chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance.
Oh, now that's Paimon's cut.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genua?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yi.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would...
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for... the problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, are available... If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Oh, wonderful. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay there. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the... I'm not trying to be a sore loser.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect! Gaming is here! Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver—
Oh! That must have been Longzhou. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. What?
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longzhou if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah? So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually—
Perfect! We'll go together. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell— Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything? Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with— Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road?
Nope, our things are always packed and ready.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If the docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there. Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Wrong subject. You're open.
Congratulations!
Whirling snow! Uphill battle!
Pair! Many happy returns!
The wrong test subject.
Take flight!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like...
Paimon was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing? Really? Wushu dancing, performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take...
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulder...
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Liu is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out? Oh, Paimon was finally satisfied, and now her poor stomach...
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you apparently never get tired, no matter how far you...
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend.
That hit the spot. Paimon thought she was going to starve to death for a minute there.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime.
Need some fresh bamboo?
Woohoo! We're here!
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems. So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time. A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Need a new plan to improve efficiency.
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What?
Oh, well... how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives. once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of?
No, it's not that. I'm just... not that... It would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave. Stick close, traveler.
She's gone. Let's go.
Turn left. Run! To the right, and...
Only with solid practical training can you unleash real...
Wow, you guys are good.
That was nothing. It was a piece...
You really liked it, huh?
As long as you don't wind up...
Hey, Uncle Drigway. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So I guess I'll go ahead and take...
Yes. I should thank you both for your trouble.
No need. We'll be up.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this... I have to be up and about to drop these goods off and... Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things...
Aw, you noticed what Paimon...
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on he's just a super welcoming guy.
That's just how he is. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone... I mean, there is his dad.
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
It feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here.
All right, then. Deliver it if you want.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk?
Whoa, that's way...
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story.
Sounds good! Paimon never says no to free food.
All right, then I'm off.
Is he underestimating Paimon? Anyway, is Gaming's family situation... He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent
How should I... Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us. It can say, "We provide aid."
Well, I can certainly arrange that.
Wait, seriously?
Seems like... Would you like some more tea?
No, thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe...
All right, then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to...
Don't miss out on our lantern run. Buy 3 boxes, get 10...
No point pushing yourself too hard.
What are you doing here?
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elders. Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it.
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment, or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us, or... Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their... Tianyun?
It It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Leo. One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight... Nay, given... A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. Well, perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task.
Huh? Wait here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants. Hey, not you too, Traveler! Oh, all this Paimon ditching is super not just come back soon, okay?
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's
Now, that sounds promising. 2 boxes will do.
wonderful. By the way, we're actually running a special Lantern Rite promotion. Buy 3 boxes, get...
20% off 4 boxes. Then 4 shall...
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these Look at the magnificent design! And the red ribbon gives quite...
10 boxes. Seems...
10! A nice round number, don't you think?
That is agreeable.
Of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items, mademoiselle. I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the finest and...
Perhaps you could enlighten me then.
Well, that is, of course.
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to package it securely.
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
I can do without. Many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, there is no harm in bringing it back to study and...
Oh, Shinyan! Did your shopping go...
Naturally. One may not delight in social interaction. And you two? Are you not...
We just haven't had time yet. It doesn't look like there are any kite stalls around Elong Wharf. But it does look like...
You are also planning to participate in the kite... One means to say, one has been entreated to share one's kite-making expertise. And indeed, there was little one could do about such persistent supplication. One had no choice but to acquiesce to these requests. And thus, one will be organized...
Oh, who will be participating?
Shuyu, Shenhe, Ganyu, and Yayo.
Wow, that's quite a few. Also, this is all pretty well, Xinyun, but it's not like you have to make your own kite to participate.
Ha! You speak of those equipped with the mechanical lifting device, do you not? The mechanism that one has developed was the fruit of millennia of meticulous study. Let us not. It is composed of materials as light as bamboo and as strong as iron. This composition grants... Never mind. It is unlikely that...
It sure seems like you want to talk about it, though.
So, will you be attending the work?
Huh? Wait, you've been trying to invite us this entire time?
All right, then. No need to prepare the materials in any case. Arrive at Mount Outsong in 2 days.
Are you leaving? Don't you want a guard to help you with that big box?
Surely you jest.
It can float? What kind of invention?
One calls it the floating toting device.
She seems pretty... Look at her walk down the street. She seems so confident. But anyway, that box of hers seems to be full... Not that Paimon was peeking or anything. She just... And wouldn't you know it, all the stuff inside almost came bursting out. Paimon even... All Paimon say is that... What did she call it again? A crude piece of mortal machinery? Totally. We should... After all, that is... Pyre has never had dim sum at Shinue Kiosk before, but it should be quite the feast for sure. Ooh, and that's Paimon's stomach right on cue telling her it's time to go find Gami. Let's go!
A blade is like a tube.